Gorgeous, welcome back to Life and Style. Today's video is going to be my weekly plan with me, and we're going to be doing this in my Erin Condren vertical. We're going to be planning the week of October 29th through November 4th. I know that I've seen a lot of posts on different Facebook groups that I'm a part of, planning groups, that it's like, why do we have this and this on the same, like the same spread? And it's kind of funny because, you know, it's obviously not the end of the world, but we're like, no, we need to finish off a week at the end of the second page. So of course, we're going to be doing that, but I'm still going to be using a full Halloween kit. I'm not going to be like changing it midway. I'm just going to use a Halloween kit throughout the entire week. And that kit is one from sLo Planning. I have hauled things from Lisa before, and she has an amazing shop. Shipping is so on point that I can't even say that enough times. You know, you order something, she will ship it out to you the next day or even just the day after that, and you'll have it in just a few days. So within 4 days is when I usually will get my things from her, and sometimes even earlier. So this is called Which Side Are You On? Spelled W-I-T-C. And I'm sorry, W-I-T-C-H, like which. And so these are your full boxes, and I love the fact that it's got that gorgeous silver foiling there, which is beautiful. It's got this double box, and I'm just gonna zoom you in anyway. It's got this double box scene, which is gorgeous. The colors for me are exactly up my alley and what I wanted to kind of do for this month, which were the crimsons, the purples. You've got, you know, what looks like gold glitter on the pumpkins. Absolutely gorgeous. So again, those are your full boxes. The second sheet here has your half boxes, which you have 8 of those, which is really great. A lot of headers, which I personally love, and then some quarter boxes there. And then you can see that some of these boxes have either watermarked on the clip art or even just outlining the boxes here and here. Then the next page is going to be your bottom washi, which again, I think it's beautiful. It's dark, it's very goth looking, and I love it. And then you have these strips here of washi. This looks like velvet. It's, first of all, it's super, super soft, gorgeous matte paper. And I don't even know that it's necessarily advertised as a premium matte, but it is so soft, and it looks like velvet as you're looking at it, the way it's the clip art is done, which is really beautiful. Then you have more washi strips here, here, and here. And again, you can use them individually or have, you know, like that whole scenery. Then the last page I have is going to be my functional things. So I have my Hello Weekend banner, some more functional like headers, functional scripts. Then you have your functional icons here, a bunch of quarter boxes, movie marquee, a to-do box, and a couple of flags here and here. So I am going to be bringing in a few other things from like I have some leftovers from another kit that I have used, and then just my normal functional icons and scripts and that sort of thing, because I don't have like checklist boxes here or a sidebar weekly, so that sort of thing I'm gonna have to bring in, but that's absolutely okay. The washi also that I'm gonna be using today, and I'm still not sure exactly in what capacity I'm going to use the 2 bigger ones. I know I'm going to use this for my sidebar, but this is the black and hollow set from Simply Gilded that I just got, and I did haul this recently, so I'm going to be using those 2. And then I want to try to bring this in as well. This is from a Recollections Halloween set, and it's basically just a white washi, if this stupid camera will focus, a white washi with it's not going to focus, so I'll just bring it down here again, with cobwebs, which I think are very, very nice. So I'm going to try to get that in there. If I can't, that's fine, but I know I'm definitely going to be using the smaller of the 2 Simply Gilded washis. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start out with my bottom washi. So we're going to start with the 3rd page here. And per usual, I have written out everything that I'm going to be doing for this week on a separate piece of paper, which just helps me to know like what. Let's see if I can bring this lower, because I would like to put the Simply Gilded washi on top, if possible, without covering this up. I'm going to see how well I can get that done. Maybe not that well. I want to bring it down all the way to the bottom, but I'm not sure how well that's going to work, so let's see what we've got here. So anyway, so I've written down everything like I normally do. All right, so that wasn't too bad. So I think I do want to put, I don't know if it's going to be the thicker washi or just continue with the thinner washi, but we'll see. But I definitely wanted to put that with the bottom washi. Again, so for the third time, I'm going to start saying this again. I have written down everything I need to do on a side piece, like a separate piece of paper, and that way that will keep me, I'll know what I need to put as far as icons and headers and all that good stuff. All right, so that's that for the bottom washi. And then what I think I am going to do is grab the thinner one. And I don't have to white out these boxes because the washi itself is very opaque, so it covers up all of the lines and that sort of thing. Yeah, that's going to look good. So I do want to layer this on top of this bottom washi. So right now it is Saturday afternoon. It is crappy as all hell outside. Why the hell won't these tweezers grab this? It is really bad. They're calling what we're having right now a nor'easter, even though it's not. Like, you know, I kind of liken the word nor'easter with a snowstorm, but it's just really nasty with the rain and the winds and that sort of thing. So it's just altogether gross outside. Tomorrow I'm supposed to be going to a, excuse me, a Giants game in Jersey. And I'm just like, please, the weather, please hold off, because I'm the type of person, like, unless it's completely downpour, I won't necessarily use an umbrella. The rain, light rain, doesn't necessarily bother me. But when you're sitting somewhere for several hours, nobody wants freaking rain falling on their head, you know, for 3 straight hours or whatever it's going to be. So I'm just like, Lord, please just let the weather cooperate. I can't have it. Because I get very miserable if I'm not comfortable, especially out in the elements. I mean, nobody wants to be uncomfortable, so. But yeah, but we're going to be doing that tomorrow. It's going to be my sister, her husband, and my dad. My husband actually got the tickets, and unfortunately he cannot go because he's going to be working. This is a really crucial time for them at his job. Which is usually at the end of every month. It's pretty crucial. So he's like, you know, if I could, trust me, I would, because the Giants are his team, but he just can't get away. So he gave the tickets to my sister and her husband, and really he, I think, wanted to do that for them because I forget what we went to or something that we got tickets for and he couldn't go. And so he said, I want to get him, you know, Giants tickets because that's his team as well. So we've got the bottom washi down. The Simply Gilded, I believe this is 10 millimeter, right? That's the measurement, the smaller ones. Black hollow on top. I think it looks perfect. So with this, we're going to take a very simple way out this week, and I'm just going to put the boxes across the middle, and I'm going to use these 2 boxes for the weekend. So I'm going to put the quote up top here on the sidebar. Actually, I'm going to put it up just a little more. Oh, actually, I want to make sure I cover that because I find myself needing just a little more space at the bottom as I'm like layering my checklists and things like that in washi. So that's there. And then we'll go ahead and, excuse me, start putting down these full boxes. I think I'm going to start out with the skull here. It's crazy to me how quickly all of these months are seriously going. Just like every month, I think we say that, you know, it's just like, wow, it's already this month or that month. And it's just, I don't know, they just keep going faster and faster. I don't know about anybody else, but I know it kind of feels a little topsy-turvy to me because of that fact, knowing that things are just going so fast. Things just don't feel like they're slowing down. But this coming up is my favorite time of year, really Christmas, and more than anything it's because of the decorations. I love Christmas decor, and not just like in my own home, I go all out, but I just like to see it out in the streets. I love to see people's windows as we're driving by, if we're driving back home or going somewhere at night. I love to see people's windows. I love to see, you know, like the individual candles in each window. I think it's so beautiful. And so that just makes me feel really good during this time of year. It's just to see all of the decorations and all of the lights, and just, I feel a warmth, you know, during the Christmas season. So for me, it's definitely one of my favorite parts. And I don't necessarily think about the presents, you know what I mean? It's just that good feeling that kind of just sticks with me throughout the season. So I love it. So we had 8 boxes, just enough to do the week and then the sidebar. And that is, let me see if I can get this right. And those are your full boxes down, which I think are really, really nice. So we're done with that sheet. And now we're going to move on to headers here. And I don't have glitter headers in this kit. So what I did was I pulled from a different kit that I already have used. And this was probably like 2 weeks ago. I used this Stickerbloom kit called Darkest Night. And they have glitter headers, so I do want to use those. And I'm going to use the silver ones just right across, just to add a little more interest to these center boxes. Did I get that right? Yeah, I think I got that right. I think it's just me and my eyes playing tricks on me that things aren't straight. I'm also excited because next weekend, that's down a little crooked, next weekend I'm going to be putting away my Halloween decorations, and I'm going to be putting out like the fall stuff, you know, more Thanksgiving themed, not Halloween themed. Pumpkin still, of course, but just more just fall themed. And so that's exciting because I get to change everything around, which I always love. And then next weekend I am also going to be filming my November TN setup, which I am so excited to do, like really excited to do. So I only did a flip through for October, if you've seen that video. I did an actual setup in September and really want to do that every month, but October just got away from me and I didn't want to wait too much longer to use it because I was going into a different size. I was going from a B6 to an A5 or a number 8 on the Foxy Fix website, because both of my traveler's notebooks are Foxy Fix notebooks. So again, because I wanted to switch the sizes, I didn't want to really hold off too long. The only thing I feel weird about is not having day covers. I don't usually put them down necessarily unless a kit comes with them. This kit I think would have done wonderfully with having that, because you're going to have all this stuff and then this just like here. But I don't have any date covers. Like, I'm buying those now, but I don't have any date covers that would have coordinated properly with this kit. I have some from sLo Planning, but the ones that I have are like cream with a little bit of blue. I don't know, I may bring them out later and see how they look if the top really bothers me as I'm continuing on. All right, so let's go ahead and start popping down our headers up top. And I am working every day except Wednesday. And let's see, I just want to see what we've got here. So 2 today's. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and do today across the top. And they are different colors, which is fine. So I will just alternate these across the top. Let's put the gray here and purple there. Yes, I'm really excited about the B6 setup for November. I've got so many beautiful things to put in there. Like, I've already started putting everything together, so I will have everything cut and stuff like that. I won't necessarily have it adhered to anything because I do, you know, like my own dashboard, so I have to like, I either glue them or I'm going to start using washi tape because I used the temporary glue from Tombow and coming off was just not great, so I don't want to do that again. We're going to do the same thing, I think. The purple, the red, the purple, and the gray. And so I'm going to, I know some people do it where they make their dashboards with washi tape. They use washi tape for it, so it's, you know, very easy to take off when you're done using a specific dashboard. So I'm going to try that, and I'm sure it'll work fine. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just do that, and then we'll use the green on Sunday. Because I have a lot of stuff to do. Or should I go? Oh, I don't have any more red, so we'll just do green. That's fine. I have a lot to do this entire week. There's a lot going on, and then next weekend. So that looks really good. I love the color. The coloring of this kit is just really, really beautiful. All right, let's see if there's anything else that I need to use with. Okay, nothing right now with those headers, so we're gonna go ahead and move on. What I do want to do though, I got this beautiful sheet of like clear overlay with hollow accents from sLo Planning. She had a birthday box, and I was lucky enough to win one, and this was in there, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, I need to try to get this here somehow. And I was thinking of the pumpkin with the spider, because it would hit right against the pumpkin. I don't know that I would do it anywhere else because they're pretty busy, and I think that that would be perhaps a little too busy. So I'm going to grab the spider one, and I'm going to put that over the pumpkin. This is the first time, and I have a few of these from other, other shops. This is the first time I'm ever going to use an overlay, so I'm excited and I'm nervous because I hope it works, but we're going to try it. That's for sure. Let me try to get this down correctly. And that looks really nice. See that there with the little spider? Excited. It's like the little things, So that's that. And then what I want to do is start getting down my, actually I think I can do I have dinners here? I'm trying to see if I have dinners. I do. So let's go ahead and do that with the sidebar. Let's start with this washi first. I try to do this just to kind of break up any kit that I'm using. And I want to make sure that I have that even where it's not. It always seems to do this, but I think that that's pretty normal when we think we have something straight and it's doing this, But this washi is really, really pretty. I love it. I just got, this was from one of her more recent sales. She actually, this is Simply Gilded, of course, and she just actually had one today where they had the Pigeon Paper Co. collab with Simply Gilded. They were supposed to come out with it, I think, like 2 months ago, and they got the stock in and something was wrong, which had to be fixed again. There we go. And so they did it today. They had a set of 15 millimeter and a set of 10. I got the 15 millimeter. I like a thicker washi. Unless it's in a set and I got it, it's fine. But I got that and some other stuff. There was so much available today, so it was really, really nice to get in on that. So for my dinners, which I'm going to grab the header from this kit. Make sure that I'm not bringing it too far over. Is I have to go back into the Stickerbloom Darkest Night kit, the stuff that I have left over, because again, I don't have any checklists here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this gray one because I obviously want to see what I'm writing in. It's going to be hard with this darker one, so I'm just going to grab the gray one. And then we're done with that sheet, and I'm going to use that for my dinners. Okay, so that looks good so far. We're going to add some more washi there to break that up. Maybe, if I could find where it starts. There we go. It's being coy. So I want to put that there. And then I'm just going to use my ruler and my slice tool to make sure this is even and it's cut perfectly. All right, there we go with that. And I don't think I have a habit tracker in this kit, so I'm going to have to grab one from somewhere else. I have a lot of freebies that will match with this. I'm sure I can find something. So we're going to go back to that because I don't have that in front of me. We'll move on to putting down what we have to do throughout the week. And so we're going to start with this one here. And let's see. So I think I'm going to start doing it with washi strips. Let me just see what I have for work stickers here. All right, so I have this sheet of silver foiled work stickers from WhoDeLallyDay. You guys are probably tired of seeing Sean's stuff, but I love it. I always say it, the script is gorgeous, the foil work is just impeccable. I know sometimes foil can be hard if you rub it the wrong way, it could come off. I have never ever had an issue with any of her stuff. So I want to do that for Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. And I think what I want to do is layer the work stickers on washi strips. So I'm going to grab these four because they're not like thick enough. And so we're going to put those down for those days that I'm working. Now some of these are a little thicker. Like this second one is a little thicker than that first one, which is fine. I personally like washi strips that are the same, like width and that sort of thing. I think it's just easier to work with personally. And then the last one for Friday. So we'll be working. All right, and then because I have the day off on Wednesday, I'm going to use a different strip. And I think I'm going to grab this one right here, just the thicker one, the thickest one that they have down below. And that will be for my day off. So I'm just going to put that in the middle. I'll use this as a guide for the middle. And then I'm just going to start getting these stickers down since I have them out. I've got to order more of these, especially in silver, because I'm going to be using a lot of silver during Christmas time, like for my December setup. I love silvers and icy blues. Anything icy colored for Christmas time, I absolutely love it. I love those kind of ethereal pinks and things like that. And so I actually have a lot of that coloring in the ornaments for my tree. My tree is white. I think I may have mentioned that before. And all of the ornaments are these very pastel, icy, iridescent greens, pinks, blues, creams, things like that. I have some gold in there, even though I tend to use some silver, but I do have some gold in there, and I just kind of make a nice mishmash of everything, and it always ends up looking so, so gorgeous. Now, I don't have foiled day off stickers, but because there's black, I'm going to use one of these day off stickers from Stickerbloom for Wednesday. And I think I may have mentioned that I work part-time and I'm really supposed to work like 3 days a week. My boss lets me work if I need to work. It's not a big deal. But I have taken to now taking Wednesdays off because my son is only in school half day. And by the time I drive to school, to work, come back to meet his bus and stay here, it's just literally, I'm on the road as much as I'm almost at work. So I was like, it's just a waste of gas and my time. So I've just taken Wednesdays off. So I do have an appointment that morning. I'm going to grab the this appointment box, which I think I used maybe last week. This is from Sara Elizabeth Prince, and it's so beautiful because the appointment is right on the box, and I'm hoping that there we go. See how that is? I love that. So I'm going to use that for Wednesday because I do have an appointment in the morning. Pop that down there, which is gorgeous. So we're done with that sheet. And let's see what else. Okay, so let me just look at I don't need my working day off stickers anymore. So Monday I'm working. I'm also getting some Happy Mail, which is always super, super fun. So I'm going to grab this sheet from Paper Muse Crafts. It is a functional icon sheet, which is beautiful. It's in pink, but it's got the silver foil, so I wanted to make sure to keep it silver. I also have a gray one, like the gray background, but it was rose gold foil, and I wanted to keep this silver. So I want to grab a flag for that. Let me just see how that may look. Where is my happy mail? There we go. Yeah, so I think I'm going to layer that on the purple flag for Monday. Just going to grab the envelope right here and layer that. Let's see. Yeah, right in the middle, that's fine. And then I'll just write Happy Mail there. So I'm going to keep that out because I may need that. And then on Tuesday, of course, I'm working, but then I want to upload a makeup tutorial that I filmed it the other day, so I want to make sure I get that up. I'm going to use a half box for that. Let me see. Hold on. Am I going to use a half box? Let me use yeah, a half box is what I want to use because I want to write it in. So I am going to use the one that has the floral motif around the sides, which matches this. So I'm going to put that down. Actually, I'm going to put that down here so that I can kind of spread everything out. And that is crooked. And I don't want that crooked. Oh my God, that went down so quickly. Let's see if I can get it up without... Yeah, there we go. Just want it straight so it doesn't bother my eyes. There we go. All right, so there's that, and let's see if I have any to-dos or anything like that. I do not. Odds and ends, I guess I could use that sticker, odds and ends. Or header, I could. Actually, I could use the green. I'm going to use this important header with the green there because we do have green in both boxes. And that will be for uploading that video. Let me see what else I have to mark that. I am going to grab an icon from this Planning World sheet. I've used this before, as you can see. This is a gray background, but it has the silver foil, so I do want to use that one. I am going to take, just make sure that that's what I want to do before, in case I see. So I want to take this reel that has like the play, almost like the, okay, hi, I can talk, or the YouTube play button. And I am going to just layer that on the bottom there, and then I'll write in that I have to upload that. Wednesday, I actually have a lot, like a shit ton of stuff to do. So I've got the day off, I've got the appointment, and then it's Halloween, it's my dad's birthday, and my son has a dental cleaning that day. So I'm going to put the dental cleaning here in a quarter box, and I think I should be able to fit that without issue, yeah. So I am going to take the gray one, do that, and that will be my son's, let me see, I'll put it down here better. I'll put 2 quarter boxes down there, one for my son's dental appointment and then one to mark down my dad's birthday. And it's so funny because when we were little, we always used to say, Daddy, you don't need a costume because you were already born on Halloween. You have a costume and a mask already. All right, let's see. Next week to clean, work, family. No, we don't need that. I do want to use a header here, so I'm just going to pick up an odds and ends one, and I'm going to use the gray one here. Let's see. So we have purple. We have purple. Do that kind of so it could be a little bit of contrast with the gray and the purple, so we use that for Wednesday. And then moving on to Thursday, I have to work. It's payday, bills to pay, and then I want to go to Michael's, Joann's, and Hobby Lobby on Thursday. So let's go ahead and start popping those things down. So what did I say for Thursday? It's payday, and okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this red flag, and they do have a payday sticker here in the kit. So I'm just going to layer that over the flag. I don't have to write it in because it's already going to be there, and that's pretty self-explanatory. So I'm going to grab the payday sticker, which is really cute, and then I'm just going to layer that kind of half on and half off of the flag. All right, so there's that. And then what did I say? I have bills to pay, and then I want to go to Michael's, Joann's, and Hobby Lobby. So what I'm going to, let me see. I'm not going to list my bills here because I usually do that in notes. So I am going to do that. I'm just going to list like pay bills or something like that. So I can use a quarter box for that. And I'm going to use the green one. Put that down here. And then let's see if I have anything to pay. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just use it this week. And even though it's green, because I got to pay the bills that week anyway. So we'll do that. I want to use as much of this kit as possible just to kind of keep everything cohesive, especially more than anything with the coloring. So bills to pay, and then I want to go to, like I said, the stores. I guess I'll use a half box for that. Maybe? Yeah, and I'm going to just take the green one since it's there. And layer that down here. Or not layer it, but put it down against the black washi. Okay, so there's that. And to mark that I do want to go shopping, I'm going to go back into, let me just make sure I have a shopping something here. Yes, the Paper Muse Crafts sheet, and there's a little shopping bag here. And let me make sure that that's what it is. Yes, so I'm going to grab that. And I'm just going to layer that, let's see, right up top here. And then for the bills to pay, I'm going to put, stay with the same sheet. I'm going to grab the little icon with the credit cards. And then I can just write bills or something there because I know what it's for. And then for Friday, I do work. We're going to the movies that evening to go see Bohemian Rhapsody, which I'm really excited about. Going with my sister and my two cousins because we grew up on Queen and we love Queen, so we just thought it was really nice. It would be really nice to go together. So we're going to do that for Friday evening. I am just going to grab the movie marquee that you see here, and I'm going to put that down at the bottom. Let's see, do I have to do anything else? I think that's it. So we're going to pop that right kind of in the middle. Let me see if I could, that doesn't look right. Actually, you know what? Give me 1 second. I think what I can do is put a thin strip of washi here and then kind of layer that. So let me, it's got silver, so let's grab this one right here. Hopefully that'll cover up. Oh, I grabbed 2 there. Is that going to cover that up? Yep, that's going to cover that up perfectly. So I'm going to use the thinner one instead of the thicker one, and I'll just put that here. So we can use it at another time. And then I'm going to grab the movie marquee, and I'm going to kind of layer the top of it over that strip of washi. So kind of like that. And then I can put the movie down that we're going to be watching that evening. Other than that, Friday is going to be, that's pretty much what's going on for Friday. For Saturday, I have a microblading touch-up appointment at 1, so I do obviously want to mark that down. And I am going to use a quarter box. Let me just see what I'm doing here. Yeah, let's use a quarter box for that. And I'll pop this, actually let me pop this kind of in the middle here, or a little lower. So that's for my touch-up appointment. And I do still want to mark that even though like I don't have any eyebrow icon. I'm going to use the car because I obviously have to travel to do that. Because I don't think, yeah, I don't think I have an eyebrow thing. So I'm going to use the car because I do have to travel to do that. So I'm gonna put that right up top there so I can write that in. And then that day I'm also going to be filming. Let me see what I want to do with that. Am I going to be filming 2 or just 1? Film that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do 2 videos this day, so I'm going to grab this to-do box, and I'm going to do that right there. Because I'm going to be doing that earlier in the day. Oh, that goes over, huh? Let's see if I can just cut this a little bit. And I probably cut it too much or uneven. All right, that's gonna stay as it is. So there's that, that's for filming, and that's gonna drive me batty. So let me cut that off because I'm gonna need to. There we go, okay. Excuse me, much better. And then Saturday evening, I'm gonna be going to dinner with my, actually I'm going to be going to dinner on Friday too with a friend of mine before the movies. I'm trying to make that work, so I'm going to mark that down. And then Saturday I'm going to dinner with my stepdaughter just for some girl talk. So I'm going to take her out to go eat. And let's see, I'm out of quarter boxes. I guess we can just use a half box, no big deal. And then what I want to mark the dinner with on Saturday is this header that says family. So I'm going to use that. And then we'll use the half box to mark dinner with her. And actually I'm going to use this one because it kind of has the same, right, that's the one, kind of the same decoration. All right, so there's that. And then, like I said, I wanted to meet my friend for dinner. So I do actually have 2 quarter boxes down here, and I'm going to grab, let's see, actually this one matches the full box beautifully. So I'm going to put that down here. And that way I can mark dinner. And I do want to grab the Paper Muse Crafts sheet again, and I have, oh, actually I have popcorn. So let's see, does it matter if I mark that with popcorn? I think it just looks cute, so I'm going to mark it there with that popcorn. And then for dinner I do have actually, you know what, I'm going to use the wine glass because I'm sure we'll have a glass of something. And I'm just going to layer that right on the left-hand side. And then for Saturday for dinner with my stepdaughter, I'm going to grab the fork and knife, and I'm going to put that right up there to mark that. And then Sunday, I am going to be uploading, taking down the Halloween decorations and putting up, like I said, like the fall Thanksgiving stuff. So we're going to do that. And I'm going to definitely need a half box for both of those. So I'm going to do one on the top and one on the bottom here, and I'm going to use an odds and ends down here. So I'm going to grab, let's see, I think the green with the gray will look good. I'm just going to match that up there. So then for the header, I'm just going to do an odds and ends one, I guess. And let's see what I want to do. I want to use the red box. So I'm going to just basically match it up with the box right next to it so it's even. And then the odds and ends, I'm just going to keep it the red. So we're going to do the red against there. I'm really liking the way the spread is coming out so far. It's all coming together really, really nicely. And then, so what did I say? Okay, so those are the decorations. Let's see if I have anything to mark that with. I'm actually going to grab this little trash day sticker, and I'm not going to write anything in. I'm just going to put the sticker down there. That's it. I don't even need to write anything in there, so that's good with that. And let's see when I was going to do. So I'm going to do also laundry on Saturday. want to do that. Actually, they've got a little planner here, so I'm going to grab that, and I am going to put that at the bottom here, because I'm going to be filming planning stuff as well. And let's see what I have on my 2 sheets here. So what did I say? I wanted to do laundry. So that's not going to be it. And they have the sock here, so I want to, let's see, what did I say? Saturday, right? Let's see, do I want to use another? I use this quarter box here because it actually matches the box, the half box above it. So I'm going to put that there. I'm going to grab the sock, and then I'm going to layer that right there for laundry. And decorations. Let's see what we've got as far as something for that. Nothing really as far as decorations go. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab the one with the asterisk and just use that to just mark it down. So there's that, and the pink actually matches really nicely there. And then I need to upload stuff, so we're going to use the computer here and put that right up top, and that will be for my uploading videos. So I think I have everything down as far as, yeah, I think I have everything down as far as like icons and stuff like that. Let me see what else. Actually, my son needs a haircut on Thursday, which I'm going to, let's see, or Friday, maybe not Friday. I'm trying to think of when. Probably Thursday. But I don't have anything else to... Alright, so I'm not going to use another box because I don't have one, but I do have within the kit a haircut icon. So I'm just going to use that. I'm going to put that right on Thursday, and that I know will be for my son's haircut. So I think we're good with everything being down on the actual spread before I write everything in. So I'm just going to zoom you out a bit so you can see that that is the spread before the pen. And then I will grab, once I'm writing everything in, I'll grab the stuff that has to go to the sidebar. Like I said, I want to have a tracker and see what else I'm going to do to kind of fill this space in, because I don't want to leave the space without getting filled in. So when I'm writing everything in, I'll pull everything out for that, and then we'll be back. So I went ahead and wrote everything in that I needed to. I also finished the sidebar here. What I did was I took from the actual kit one of the sceneries that was done with cut washi, and I just did that here. And then I had some other ones left from another scene, so I put them down here just to cover up the lines. And what I did throughout the spread is I took these sticker sheets from, I want to say these are all from Recollections. I got these from Michael's. They always bring these out during Halloween. And so what I did was I put down like the raven here, this jar with a rose, the spider, the moon, this little cupcake for my dad's birthday, the bat that's here. Let's see what else. This right here, a couple of stars and some little insects and stuff throughout. So that's what I used to add that deco. And then if you see here, I did find some day covers, and I needed something else up there. These were part of a freebie that I got. I don't even remember where I got them from, because I always take my freebies out and put them in an album. Excuse me. So I needed something up there, not just this. So that's what I did up there. But other than that, I think that the spread came out absolutely beautiful. I am in love with it. And the reason why I got this, and I'll show you October, is because I also got a corresponding monthly from sLo Planning. And as you can see, you've got like the candles and the same coloring. So it's the same thing. This just had a couple, obviously, much more things with the boxes and stuff like that, but the coloring, all that stuff is the same. And as soon as I saw this monthly and then I saw the weekly, I was like, I know I have to use that, and I knew that I needed to use it for this week. So that is going to do it for this week's Plan With Me video. I hope that whatever you're doing this week, it is a great week for you. Thank you so much for spending a few minutes of your day with me. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already, and also click that little bell so you get alerted as to whenever I upload new content. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.